Hi guys, it's Sherry. I'm coming to you again from Florida, still here in beautiful sunny Florida. And I wanted to talk to you about an experience that happened to me. Do you ever have something in your life that was, I guess, meant to happen, so it happens, but a tragedy happens or something happens, but something good comes out of it? And I hate to always think of tragedy as something good or whatever, but I had a tragedy in my life and it actually turned into something pretty awesome. So I think sometimes I believe that things happen for a reason. So I want to share a little story with you. Has your husband or wife ever come home, or your significant other, with a business opportunity and you kind of looked at them and went, nah, not for me, whatever? Well, let me tell you what happened to me. Sometime back in December, my husband had been looking into some business opportunity and I didn't even know about it. And I noticed he was doing some things that were a little, different, and he's not the type to cheat on me, but yet something was up, and so I had to look into it and figure out, I had somebody help me figure out what was going on and what he was up to. And in doing so, I found out he was looking at a business opportunity with an event coming up in Denver. With an event coming up in Chicago. We just finished an event in Denver, but it was an event coming up in Chicago. And this event in Chicago, I saw, that he was looking to buy tickets to go to this event, and he was looking to buy plane tickets. And I'm thinking to myself, why is he not telling me what's going on? What's going on with all this? And he was backed into a corner from previous things that had happened in our life and kind of was afraid to tell me. So what ended up happening was I kind of cornered him, and he kind of had to tell me about it, and I was furious. And I said, for years I've wanted to go to Chicago. I wanted to see my family. You've never taken me there, and now all of a sudden this business opportunity comes up, and and in my own head I was thinking, before he confronted me, that if he does go to Chicago and not tell me, that his stuff is going to be on the front lawn when he comes back. That was my thinking. And needless to say, it comes out and he tells me about this business opportunity, and I am beyond seeing red. I am ticked off beyond belief. I'm like, no way, this is not fair. I've always wanted to go to Chicago to see my family, and now you're going for something that's not even real. Like, this is just not fair. Well, needless to say, he said to me, look, I need you to trust me. I wouldn't get into anything that would jeopardize our relationship, and I really believe in this, and I want you to believe in it with me. And I was armed with information that was wrong information, but it was information that this company was a scam, and that it was nothing I should be looking into. And so I showed him everything, and he had good points and valid points in counteracting the scam part. And I said to him, okay, I'll make a deal with you. I'll go to Chicago, but I'm going to see my family, and you can go to this event or whatever, and that's it. And he goes, okay, that's fair. So I call my cousins in Chicago, and I tell them I'm coming, and I'm all excited about coming, and I can't wait to see them, because I didn't see them. They usually come up for the New Year's holiday, and they didn't come to New York this year for New Year's, so I was, a little disappointed that I didn't get to see them. So I was excited that I was going to actually see them. And needless to say, I get to Chicago, and they all had to fly to Florida because my aunt had become very ill. So now I'm stuck in Chicago with no place to go, nobody to visit, not knowing my way around the city, and a little far from really where the shopping was. So I was kind of stuck. And my husband says to me, look, you could either sit in the room and enjoy yourself, or, you can take a cab somewhere, or you can come with me to the convention hall. So I weighed my options, and I said, well, I'm a social person, at least I'll be amongst people and I can meet people. So I go to the event, and it was life-changing. And you can read all about, or hear all about my event story. If you click the link below, I've got another video on our event story that we did for the event. Anyway, so I go to this event, and I'm blown away. And then I come home, and unfortunately, my aunt, who my cousins had gone to see, passes. And I do get to spend the time with my family, unfortunately under not the right circumstances. But I look back at this whole experience and I say to myself, wow, I really believe that this was a sign. My aunt gave me the opportunity to witness something so incredible, so life-changing, that I never would have gotten to see. I never would have been open-minded enough to look at had she not been ill. And not that I think that her passing was a blessing, but I believe that things happen for a reason in life, and the universe gives you certain things in life and puts people in your life at a certain time or takes them away from you at a certain time. And I believe that that's what he did to me. I believe that she left this earth almost that I could have a better life for me and my family. And I truly believe in my heart that she's watching over me now and saying, you go girl, and rooting for me. And I thank you for that. And as much as I miss her and love her, she'll always be in my heart. And I'm lucky enough to be close with her sons and keep in touch with them. So through them, she'll live on. And, I'm blessed that I was open-minded enough to look at this opportunity and see where it has taken me and what it's going to do for me and my family. I just think this is so incredible. And I believe that we should never look something that's tragic in the eye. We should try and find from that tragedy what we can take away from it. Maybe it's just a lesson. I know some tragedies can be so sad and it's hard to see, but dig deep within you, and you might be able to see something that can show you the light. And I really believe that that's what happened for me at that Chicago event. My aunt showed me the light. And I thank you for that. And I love you guys. I will see you on the other side. Goodbye for now.